How to change a toilet yourself.
Alright, here's a quick little tutorial on changing a toilet. First, you want to turn off the water supply in the back, flush any of the remainder toilet water down, and if possible, remove the top half of the tank so there's bolts underneath the tank. You'll need a flathead and trying to remove the bolts underneath. This one's way too rusted, so you know, F it. We gonna take the bolts out the bottom, take the whole thing as a whole, and get her out of there. You want to cut the caulk around the toilet and put it on the tub if possible. Get that water out of there. You know, you don't want to get that water all over the homeowner's living room floor. So we're gonna get it poured out. Boom, boom, boom. And then you're gonna take it right outside, because we're gonna get rid of this one and we're gonna get a new one in. So boom, get that stinky boo boo out of here. We don't want none of that, because we start fresh. Boom, run back inside. It's a nice day. And now we're gonna get the doo-doo ring out of there, aka the wax ring. So the wax ring is a one-time use type of deal. Once you remove the toilet, you can't really use it again because you want it to flatten out completely exact to what toilet you put in on there. So get that all out of there. Recommended use 2 gloves. In my case, I couldn't find my right glove, so I'm being very careful. Don't want any of that doo-doo wax on me. Boom, boom, boom. Fresh wax ring. Not a big fan of these. It is what it is. I feel like that plastic kind of obstructs a little bit of the flow. So whatever though, we're gonna put it on there. It's what the homeowner provided. Alright, we get the tank out of there. We get the bowl in and make sure the bolts are lined up parallel with the back of the wall. Left and right bolt, and we're gonna sit it right on top. Fits like a glove. Sit on it too. You want it to squish all the way down. Check, and also check if the floor ain't level. Sometimes it's not. You gotta level it out with shim. And yeah, this one was good. Got the bolts in there. Screw it in, and you can tell if the bolts didn't catch the flange. If one side or both sides, you're able to pull the toilet out. You know. And now we got the tank going in. The bolts that go underneath the tank. Screw them on there. Oh yeah, make sure there's the gasket that's between the tank and the toilet is in there too. I didn't show in the video, but there's a gasket, a plastic one. Comes with it. Screw her in, tighten her up. Boom, boom, boom. It comes with that nifty little plastic screwdriver. And then you get the water supply back in there. Turn it on.